Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of the clone stamp tool. That's always been my ultimate favorite. I haven't watched the live session this week, so I'm not sure what we did with photo editing, but this is an old family photo I have. And so I am just going to touch it up a little bit. There isn't too much on this one. I have another one, but this one's easier for a basic walkthrough of it. And it might take me a moment. I'm trying to get used to this Mac. I could do it instantly on a PC, but this is a little bit more complicated for me. So the clone stamp tool is over here. And basically how it works is once you have the file you want, you take the option. Okay, so on a PC or on a Mac, it's an option button, which basically by hitting the option while clicking the mouse, it gives you this little, looks like a bullseye. It's a sample area. And so once you release the option, what it's going to do is you can see here is it's taking from your sampled area to then cover these spots. And what I like to do is I go quite a bit sometimes. It takes a while to sometimes get it to look exactly right, because obviously in a lot of pictures the textures change from picture to picture, especially on old ones. But this is pretty much just kind of how you work it. Like I said, I'm constantly clicking from option to sample, as you can see, to then go back, see. And as you can see, when you click, there's an arrow or a little cross, and that's showing you what area it's taking it from. Because if I were to sample here and then draw here, as I got up here, you'd see it's clone stamping her hair now, because that's just where the sample area is. So it's great. I mean, if you want to redo patterns or stuff that's there, I personally use it for photo editing myself, but it's great for a lot of other tools too. The one thing I didn't do that typically I do, it depends, I guess, for me personally, you can create a new layer to then do your clone stamping on, which is then Command J. Yes, Command J automatically adds a copy layer, in which case I would rename it to be edited version or edited. And then I would typically add that original. But me personally, what I do is I do it all on the original image itself, because then I copy it as a second. I save it as a JPEG separately. So there's always two images. There's not just a Photoshop file. But that's personal. Depends on who's working with what. But yeah, so as you can see, that kind of disappeared. It does look a little bit off, but that's just something that you just kind of mess with to get it to where you want it to be. So, but this is one of my favorite tools. Not, I mean, like I said, I use it a lot for photo editing, but you can use it for, I mean, it's a multitude of options. So that is my walkthrough. And as I say, I would say save as. I've already edited this photo before, so I don't need to save it, but typically you would just save as or export as, and as a JPEG. So that is my walkthrough.